is never going to cook, wash for her boyfriend.
She's not married.
But she's married to a Lebanese or a Canadian, right?
But no, 2 years for young girls saying young warrior. So no, yet. It's my yet.
Now, to me, cook Canada by any time now, Casasem chewing or Casasem wage on. I say,
she's married.
You look at your situation. I say, it will work for you.
Which situation?
No, that's it. So if I'll be back at the master when I say it's going to work for you, fine. But then that aside, they also
NDC, yeah, they're going to set up a creative arts fund to support.
I thought we already had a creative arts fund.
Yes, and a creative arts fund. I don't. Really
No, we don't have.
So.
We don't have any fund.
So the NDC will come and then create
it if we vote for them.
Recently, Jan Kroma Akufo-Addo, also said that they are establishing this card for artists so that they will be able to go to Europe and different countries to go and perform with no hassle, because sometimes she's, according to her, sometimes some of the artists, when they get a show to go play abroad, they find it difficult in securing visas and stuff. So they are going to, and then that makes me even wonder what the musical card is even for. But then that aside, there come had anyone political party bia 4 years bia babodura, they come and then they come and say whatever it is that they want to say. They ride on the emotions of people. And then, losses na we need for votes. This particular message, NDC, what about able to go at their youth conference, recently. It is good. I mean, I watched some of the videos where some of the industry players were there asking questions and a whole lot of stuff, controversies, but how long are they going to make such promises to us and then keep failing and failing and failing and failing? Ghanaians, we work kakra with accountability. We hardly hold people in office accountable for their actions and things that they are supposed to do and what they are not supposed to do. They come and they be telling us all these things. Creative art, I feel like the creative arts industry is one industry when your promises from NPP and NDC. But then anytime they come different story. They will come and tell us something different. And
but it's the same people from the creative arts industry who support these people.
Kafui Danku was the one speaking.
Exactly.
Who made this particular point, who made this clear that this is what they have in place for creative arts people. And we know that there are so many creative arts members who are executive members of this particular party. So sometimes when they say these things, we feel like since nyankasa yanon crofo na waka ho, so I want to watch no form because they know what we actually need. Into I want to present into no nyama bekoye. They will go and then obey nyamatra. I mean, we have so many examples. Recently, Baba Sadek was saying we shouldn't blame Okre Kumante for what not. Maybe a point, they will make it some point to be honor. But then until when? That is my own. Until when? So, 2025, we'll hand over Amman. For the next 4 years, are they really going to stick to what they are saying? That is the thing. How many times now regional tourism and creative arts ministers, one by Western region had it, one by country the CNC. By the end of this year, contract at the side. How many times have we not had such situations? The thing is still there. White elephant, we see one amphitheater, no. So, Shazi, for me, I'm part of those Ghanaians now. My bread with this promises. Every 4 years, be I bet to be before for 4 years, so boss, you bet today, 8 years a time, so you bet today. They should just show action, man. They should just show action.
Show action. Show working. So let me go to Chris Terrell. Chris, this is coming from Kafui Danku. a creative, someone who's a creative?
This, in a similar statement, was also made by the current Deputy Minister for Creative Art, Marco Krekumante, somewhere in 2022, and I think he was speaking at a program, I think inside North Legon, and then he also made this statement that government will, establish a creative art fund.
And he's not actually the first person to even say it.
Yes, so I'm just trying to say that it's been said over and over. You understand? And you see, for me, I know that government will come, government will go. Promises will come and promises will go. I mean, some of the promises, yes, they will actually fulfill them. Other promises, they will not even look at it. Because even this current administration, we in 2020, what didn't they say when they launched their manifesto in Cape Coast? What didn't they say about creative art and the promises that were made? You understand? But nothing at all. Earlier, you were talking about the amphitheaters. You were asking about the amphitheaters. Where are they? But these were part of the promises that were made to Ghanaians. The music studios,
The film villages.
These were promises that were made to the creative arts. Now the attention has been tourism, because tourism, well, is giving direct money. But you see, if you actually do the creative art well, if you look at that industry also very well, it creates a lot of employment opportunities for people. A lot of employment opportunities. You take one media house and look at the number of people who work in the media house or in that media house. Musicians. One music that will come out. How many people work on that single song that will come out? So there is a lot of employment opportunities in the creative space. The government is not looking at that space. No. I don't know if they are not just taking us serious or we have not been serious with ourselves. Because at the end of the day, these same creatives will go and follow them and campaign. We see them on their campaign platforms and all of that. At the end of the day, all the promises will not come to fruition. And that is it. So for me, these are just promises. Yes, we have seen NDC, give some money to Musicians Union in the past, where we did not even know what the money was used for. They come to tell us that the money was used for research purposes and all of that. So we have seen that in the past. People complain and that money came. You understand? So these are promises. About, is it last month or 2 months ago? A few months ago, I think it was last month, the Black Experience was launched by His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama. The Black Experience. It was also geared towards the creative art space, improving the creative art. And these are promises, you understand? Until I see them working, that's when I can hail this party or that party. But until then, I'll just take these as promises and just take them like that.
Until then, Willie, also, so then I'll walk around.
Well, one is the political season. These things are normal things that we would see on a daily. And whenever they all come, there's one message. And I wouldn't blame them because I feel they are politicians and they are doing their job as politics. They would come and give you all the promises they are supposed to give you. But we as our people, who are leading us? Who are the people going to tell them, creative art space, they need theaters. They need cinemas. Who are those going to do that job? We have internal rifts that are even stopping us from doing it. So even if a fund is created, you know that, oh, okay, yeah, come on, but many creative fund said on Belgians can someone will say, and a chance will group no they are join it. Anyway, count they are join it. So again, it puts a stop on what we are supposed to do, because the government will definitely want to do a lot of things. But what do we actually need? Now, one look how card crying here, man. We don't know, because they will come and give us this promise that, oh, we will create a fund for you and all of those things. After they said that during their manifesto, who is in charge of the creative art bit? The person in charge of the creative art bit, how is his or her relationship with the industry people? How will he be able to liaise with them and report it to whoever is going to be the minister, to the deputy minister, to the minister, and to the Ogoro himself, the president himself? These are the trees we should be looking at. I'm telling you for a fact that I don't care if party A or party B comes. The point is, my sector or my industry is working well. And what are the things my industry needs? A, B, and C. Who is leading me to go and tell Mr. President that when you come into power, I have this person who is going to lead and fight for this cause for us? We don't have that. We always have our people who we believe can do the job. When they get close, they don't give them the main role as minister. No matter deputy ministers. And they'll come and tell us that they are mates, because they are not the main ministers reporting to the president. That's the only thing. But if our people, if we led the campaign that, we know that Rex Omar is actively working with the party. We know that John Dumelo is actively working with the NDC. So if this is what we need, and you percent John Dumelo ne. So if you become president, the minister over there is supposed to be Dumelo, because he is from that sector. He knows what we need. And yes, you Kafui be a doctor, yes, you be a creative arts minister, or be a dentist, yes, you be education minister.
But they will tell you that those are
yes, titles.
How do I even put it?
Managerial roles.
Yeah, managerial roles.
But why is that the person that is his role can't understudy and become a manager?
When they make some of these arguments, I go like, you see, there's no way an educationist will be asked to go and head the health sector. Yes, they
wouldn't do that.
They will not do it.
There's
an
no
educationist
you tell
will go and head
a finance sector.
That's what's been happening.
When?
A dentist was headed.
Yes, we have seen that.
Ministry.
We have seen that.
That's happening.
That's happening from. We have had a dentist or a health.
Do you know the current creative art minister, Japa Mesa, is a lawyer?
Yes.
No connection with creative art.
No, so even as a lawyer, at least there should be some parts in creative industry.
No, as a lawyer, you should
no?
join the AG, the Attorney General. They are the ones supposed to fight for the country.
But we also need no.
You see,
they are going to fight for the country.
The lawyer can also be useful in the creative art industry.
We have what's his name? A+ now.
Yeah.
He is from this creative space, and he's
not a lawyer.
He's not a lawyer yet, but I think he's in the law.
Becoming a
Yes. He's in the law school or something like that. When someone like that becomes a lawyer, you know his background, you know where he's coming from and where he's gotten to. So, I mean, for that, you wouldn't have any problem. But someone who has no knowledge in this space,
exactly,
and then boom, he's out there.
He's a
you
minister.
Understand? You pick a health profession, boom, education. He has education ministry.
With no experience.
You see, and you tell me that it's just a managerial role. There are questions.
There are a lot of questions when it comes to these things.
That has to be answered.
And that's our problem, because you can have all the best of policies, but if the person who is there doesn't have it at heart, they will come and do things that we don't necessarily need. And that's our challenge.